Today we did a little ride at Mosquito Creek, which is a new trail system in Muskegon, Michigan. If you've not ridden it on your mountain bike or hiked it or ran it, you should go check it out. A lot of work's been done to put this trail system together, and it's pretty awesome. There's more planned too. And I'm also showing you a little fix on the GoPro. I basically took the GoPro Hero 3 out and did some Velcro to the chesty. It worked really good. I'm super impressed, really. I still think I might get the Hero 7 just because why not? It's awesome. But the bottom line is I think you'll like the footage and follow along with us on the ride.
All right, we're here at Mosquito Creek Trails. This is a trail system. It's pretty new. It's in Muskegon County. Just opened up about a year or so ago. It's a great new trail option for you mountain bikers in the West Michigan area. Hikers, runners, pretty much anybody who wants to get out and enjoy nature. And it's about 70 degrees today. We got Anna, and we're going to be reviewing a little bit of just the GoPro Hero system. I'm going to do some Velcro with this chesty mount. It might be kind of a ghetto fix, but we'll see how it works, and I'll just let you know. And then we'll put it on top of my helmet, and then we'll just see the difference. So check it out in a second. Okay, here we go. So right now, chest mount is kind of Velcroed, and see what it looks like. So we head in here. So today is Tuesday, so I think we have to go this way, yeah. Want to go ahead and go in front? Oh, well, I don't know how the audio might be a little more windage on this route. See how it feels, how it sounds. Remember, this fix for the GoPro would be like literally no dollars, because I think I actually just found a piece of Velcro that was laying around the house. And this little section of Mosquito Creek is pretty smooth. It's a great beginner trail if you're looking to get somebody out, getting them into mountain biking without super technical stuff. It's like no rocks, no roots. It's a little kind of bermy action here. Pretty cool. There's a little mini jump here. Can't go the other way today. This jump's actually kind of fun. I get a little air there. Not too much. The old rigid fat tire. This jump, we're gonna go up here a second. It's actually probably the most fun jump. Most of the trails around West Michigan area. That one's probably the most fun. But we're riding up it today, because that's the way the flow of the trail goes. A little bit of a ripper section through here again. Fun part about Mosquito Creek is it's just smooth. It does get a little bumpy down on the matrix because it's so new. I think there's a lot of roots and stuff they got to take out of there still. Or I'm sorry, when they did take them out, it's just kind of bumpy. Needs to be ridden, so get out and ride it, friends. The more we ride it, the more it's going to pack in and build in and just get more and more fun. All right, so if you're riding it on a Tuesday, which is what today is, you got your two-way traffic here. And this is the matrix we're gonna head in on a second. And this just opened up, I think it was probably, gosh, like last November. It hasn't been very long, so it's a cool new section we're gonna drop into here in a second. Dropping into the matrix here. Anna's in front. Gotta try to catch her now. So, one thing that is nice about this trail You can feel it's probably see it on the camera a little more. It's a little bumpier already. Notice a little more shaka shaka, raka raka going on. And I think it's because obviously it's a new trail, and you can see with a little sunlight and all the fresh stuff. And they recently did some work out here, but again, our house on the lakeshore, 50, I think it's 57 degrees. In here, 70. So we're escaping the big blue aspirin, as we like to call it sometimes, if you catch the drift. But and getting inland a little bit for some single track. Okay. We got a little feature here. This is new on the Mosquito Creek. Oh, yeah, that was pretty wimpy. Anna's hitting it. They put a little dirt gravel in here. It's pretty sweet. Rocking uphill on the bear grease. This bike is a beast, by the way. It's pretty awesome. A little sandy. Right. It's a little descent, but again, it's just a great trail for people kind of getting used to mountain biking. There's no real roots, no rocks, any like log ride feature stuff. It's all off to the side. Most of the climbs are pretty chill. Descents are pretty chill. So if you're looking to get into mountain biking or get your friends into it, which I think is great, so let's more of us do cool stuff in Michigan, because there's already so many things to do, but shoulder seasons can be tough, and I think mountain biking is about the most fun you can have exercising, in my opinion. I mean, sometimes you're sucking wind, you barely even realize it, because, all right, so Anna said this is the fun section coming, and I think she's right. So we're gonna go a little downhill, and I'm gonna follow her because it's more fun to watch someone ahead of you. Go ahead. No, go ahead, I'm gonna follow you. It's just a little more fun to watch someone go downhill. Gives you a little bit of, there's a little jump, got some air. Super flowy. Actually really enjoying it right now. You can hear those cassettes are just whining. You gotta watch for hikers. This is a little bit of a turn here. If there's a hiker, goalpost it, as they say. And now we're climbing. 70 degrees, sunshine, climbing. But as you can see, it's not much. They did a really nice job of making it very beginner friendly, I think. I mean, I wouldn't mind a little bit more, but there's a black section still to come on this trail that there's fundraising for. So and I'll try to link it down in the video, but go to Mosquito Creek Trails page and donate some money. You know, even 10 bucks, 20 bucks, I think 100 bucks gets you a pair of socks. I lucked out on the $20 deposit back when they first started. I already wore my socks out. I need to buy another pair. But yeah, it's a great West Michigan trail for you. Kind of whoop-de-doo down through the swamp here. It's kind of cool. Again, super doable for people that are like, it's kind of intimidating, this mountain biking deal. This is a little climb here, but you know, they just kind of whoop it around, and this is a jump coming the other way. And tomorrow, it's kind of hard to get speed on it, but maybe now it's a little bit more dialed in. We're climbing it today, but what?
It's gonna get sandy here.
Yeah, it's a sandy trail. This will be a good one. They've been doing work on it already. Really good trail for shoulder season, spring and fall. And winter fat tire biking, it's super fun too. A little off camber in some sections, so yeah, nice to have studded tires when it gets icy. But it's just a great new loop here for us west side, there's a lot of cool vegetation down here. Yeah, Hannah's like, you know what, we're gonna take a breather. I think that sounds good. You know, you don't always have to kill yourself. I mean, unless of course you're interested in your Strava times and you're competing with your buddies, then you probably should kill yourself. But if you're just out to have a good time, you know, you can stop whenever you want. You don't have to do a continuous loop. Nobody's forcing you to do that, but you can if you want. All right, break's over. We're back in action, trying to get a little wicked air off that. Yeah. You know, they say once a man, twice a child. Feel as I'm 45 now, kind of moving into like things that I thought when I was like 12 were fun are really fun again. Yeah. Time waits for no one. I like to tell my 5th grade students, time waits for no one. So get out there and enjoy it, because every day it's a little older than you were the day before. It doesn't go in reverse. So I really like riding a fat tire bike in Michigan, this area anyways, because I feel like a lot of times we don't have, fortunately, a lot of terrain features. There's a few spots that have some, but the bottom line is we got a lot of sand here in Michigan. It's actually called Kalkaska soil. That's our state soil. It's pretty much sand. And most of the, about 2/3 of the state, that's the soil. Beautiful right there. I don't know if you can see it. Try not to crash into a tree. But you can see it's real sandy, and that's what a lot of the state is. That's why most of the farming is done down below, south of the Grand River, because most of that agriculture, the good soil is down below the Grand River. It's like the Grand River escarpment, I believe, but something about the glaciers pushing down and the glaciers kind of stopping or receding at the Grand River and then depositing all that Kalkaska soil, or AKA sand, up in the northern area, and then pushing all the good soil down to the southern area. So and the great thing about sand is it drains really, really well. Bad thing about sand is it drains really, really well. So you get a couple 70-degree days and you want to go ride, all of a sudden your nice trail turns a little sandy. But you know, that's why I do like fat tire bikes, because they really do well a lot of the year. Of course, they have big tires. You gotta pedal them. I get it. But it's kind of why you go out and ride your bike anyways. It's for exercise. So if you have a little bit more resistance with a fatter tire, you got traction. I mean, sure, buddies on 29ers and 2.2s are gonna probably drop you. I get it, unless you're just a super stud or super, you know, mega chick. But bottom line is, I think the fat tires work great. If you're looking for one bike to get and get you out riding year round, I'd look into a fat tire bike. They're a little expensive, but you'll use it a lot more. You'll have it longer, and it'll become a quiver bike when you do want to get something different, because the fat tire will be there for you whenever you need it. And with our sand and our snow and our mud, traction is king. All right, so another thing that you Michiganders might know or not know, not sure, but we do have a lot of white pine here. So this tree over there, that small one, are white pines. That's our state tree, and that was like gold back in the 1800s. It was cut down. Well, most of the forests were cut, clear cut, unfortunately. But yeah, there was a lot of lumber hauled out to build Chicago, and then Chicago burned down, and then they cut it down again and rebuilt Chicago. But as you can see, it's been 100 years, and we've got some beautiful, still amazing trees here. Those are some bigger white pines over there, and then these are some cedars and stuff in here. Actually, those might be some kind of spruce. Again, I'm not really a good botanist, so I'm just trying to give you the basics. All right, so Anna says she's gonna go slow for a little bit. We're gonna climb. But again, Mosquito Creek and the group that built it, Dirt Artisans is the name of the group. I'll try to link them down there too. Dirt Artisans, I believe, is the ones who created it. This section we're kind of riding up, but again, they made a really nice little kind of easy climb out of it. And but when you come down this way, like tomorrow, if you were to ride it, you just get this whipping kind of flowy downhill with all these white pine, cedar trees, and just beautiful kind of Michigan northern wetland area. So a lot of these, we call them moraines. and moraines were like basically pushed around lumps of sand from the glaciers that receded about 10,000 years ago, and give or take. But the moraines they roll through upper northern Michigan, and really beautiful. We always say we don't have mountains, we got moraines, and if you get a sandy one, it'll feel like you're climbing a mountain. Ask anybody who's ever climbed up one of our sand dunes on the lakeshore. Feels like a mountain by the time you got to the top. Heart attack hill, we like to call them. Those canoe trips and kayak trips will be coming on a salmon adventure here real soon. Okay, so here's basically the trail map. You can see the fast track, which is the Green Loop Beginner, 2.8 miles. The Matrix, sorry. Have a good ride. The Matrix Blue is 3.1. So you do the math, but it's, if you do, you know, both of them, I think it's right around 5-ish, 6-ish. But usually you kind of come out, and I think it's right around 4.5 or something. But the other cool thing is they have installed these rescue boxes, which is full of all kinds of tools, and so you don't always have to worry about such a bike kit if you have a problem. I mean, those are high rip stainless steel logo, Muskegon County, thanks to Up Bike or up.bike. So super fun spot. So we're still on the fast track here, and which is the beginner loop. Green, technically, flowy, a little berm. It's actually a little more fun on the other direction, which would be Wednesday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, I think. I can't remember, but not today. We were climbing up it today, but as you can see, again, it's a super chill climb. I mean, Dirt Artisans did a good job building this beginner loop. I think you get anybody out here, even on a city bike, really, on a day when it's nice and hard, you can have fun and really feel that mountain bike experience that, you know, gets us all so pumped about this. It's right here, West Michigan. All right, so one loop done. Now we're gonna hit the aid station F-150. Have a little sparkling water and some veggies and cheese. How's it going, guys? Have a good ride. Aid station.
All right, so next up, I'm going to put the GoPro back into the housing, and I'm going to put it on my helmet. And you're going to just get a little bit of a view of it. I do like the Velcro system on the chesty better. It just looks like we're going faster. I feel like the audio's better. It's just cool. But I thought you'd like to see the perspective of the helmet mount versus the chest mount. Just kind of interesting. So as you can see here, it just seems like everything's a little bit further out. We're a little bit slower. It's kind of cool, though, to take in the whole perspective. Looks like Anna's a little farther away from me. That's probably because she's just ripping, you know. But the bottom line is, I think it just has kind of an interesting feel to it. So I guess it would be cool to kind of mix and match a little bit. Although I do still like the speed of the chest mount. Just makes it look like we're, you know, on nitrous oxide or something. Kind of cool like that. Okay, here comes the downhill again. My favorite downhill on this direction. There's a couple that are actually trying to see a raccoon in a tree. I kind of wish we would have stopped because that would have been cool. But you see, again, a little bit of the perspective of the downhill and the climb. I do like the fact that you can see more of the woods. Everything kind of flattens things out, but there's definitely more to see throughout this downhill and as we start to climb again. So I think that is cool. So mixing and matching, obviously a professional would probably just blend those all in and make it sweet.
Okay, so post-ride, Anna has cooked up some amazing Brussels sprout taco bar, which is pretty awesome. And now it's pouring rain, so we're pretty pumped. So there's the final product. I feel like I'm at Righteous Cuisine in downtown Grand Haven. You can see we got some radish, feta, Brussels sprouts, sweet potatoes. This is some hot sauce from Don Louis. Yeah. Whatever that is, I don't know.
Bean salsa.
Anna's the amazing cook, not me. So, yeah, another great day in Michigan.
Hey, thanks for coming along on the ride with us today at Mosquito Creek in Muskegon, Michigan. Go check it out. Click that subscribe button up there and stay tuned because we're going to do some kite surfing on Thursday and you're not going to want to miss out. So go ahead, subscribe, shoot me a message, and I will send you a Sama sticker. All right, see you out there. Have fun every day in Michigan.